Hey, what's going on guys? Chad here with Greenlight Shooting. So if you saw the last couple videos throughout the week, then I mentioned wanting to release the main Vaultek Pro review video today. As it turns out, there are a couple things we're holding off on, so I'm gonna release that next week. But in the meantime, I thought it'd be cool to share with you the commercial that I shot. So I was very lucky, I was very fortunate to have Vaultek approach me a couple months ago and ask me to film them their actual promo commercial for the release of their Pro Series safe. So if you don't know, my main job, my main company is producing higher end commercial videos. So it kind of worked out with Vaultek and it was a blast to be able to work with this thing. So I actually got the safe a little bit early, I got to mess around with it, and you know, I got to write a script and we kind of bounced off each other with Vaultek and came up with an idea that I thought was pretty cool. If you follow Vaultek on social media, you've probably already seen this video, but I thought it'd be cool to sort of do like a director's commentary like you see on big movies and stuff like that on the behind the scenes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the video on my laptop here to the side, and then I'm gonna like split screen it or something in this video. I'll have my face just in a little corner and then the actual video playing, and I'll kind of talk along while we watch it together, and I'll just give you a little bit of insight into the behind the scenes of what was going on, why we did those things like that. Especially because I feel like there's some of you out there who are into the filmmaking side, so I'll try to get a little bit into the technical side of things, but not too much. I don't want to bore the rest of you. Okay, so I've got my laptop right here, so I'm gonna be looking down, so I'm watching it. But first let me say that we did not record any sound whatsoever on set. And that was probably the biggest challenge that I faced in the editing room. So this entire intro section where it's nothing but sound, it's footsteps approaching kind of the door, opening the lock, stuff like that, that's all recreated by me over late nights in my studio, just walking back and forth, pulling my Jeep up, opening and closing the door, messing with locks. All right, so I'm gonna hit play. I feel like I have way too much to say to just like let it run and talk, but I'm gonna do my best. So I'm gonna hit play here, and all these sound effects you're hearing at the first, like I said, they're just me, just at my studio late at night. So the idea was he approaches his workshop, somewhere that he, you know, just his man cave, right? He's got all his crafts. The whole idea behind this is protecting your craft. So we really wanted to portray this to the true gun enthusiast, someone who really respects what it takes to be good at their craft, whether that craft is, you know, shooting or building motorcycles and engines, or just, you know, whatever it is that speaks to you. So you can see he's sitting at this just beautiful workshop bench. He's cleaning his Glock. I will tell you, see this Glock? This was sorry, my dog's eating a toy. But this Glock was a very pimped out lone wolf barrel. Just everything you could do to this Glock was done. And we couldn't get that thing to shoot, man. We were just using, you know, factory ammo. We could not get that thing to shoot. So when he's actually shooting those plates down, he's using a stock Glock. But yeah, anyways, back into this, the 1911, yeah, so those 3 shots, he actually did pull those 3 shots off at about 7 yards. It wasn't crazy, but it was good shooting by him. The guy in this video is actually an ex-Special Forces guy. He's a fantastic shooter, so we were lucky to have him on the shoot. The Vaultek there, we were showing how big it is, how it can fit a full-size 1911 and another Glock. So here's the remote key. A couple cool options with that, and then so the remote key shot, and then this, my hand, these are me. These are done afterwards in post in my studio. The reason that we did that is because we didn't have the smart key and we didn't have the app at that time when we were filming this commercial. So I just bought a piece of wood that looked like the bench we were shooting on from Home Depot or something, laid that down, kind of set dressed everything, tried to replicate the lighting, and then I was just my hand during those 2 shots. So it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun to be able to film this video. Like I said, I feel like I have so much more to say about it, but that goes by so fast. The basic premise behind it is we really wanted to appeal to gun enthusiasts, like I was saying. Like, you know, Vaultek's last 2 safes are, they're kind of for the everyman. Like, of course you can use them for guns, but you can also use them for a lot of other things. And this one they really, really wanted to focus on for the firearm enthusiast. So every feature in it is for a gun owner. This is a true gun safe. So we really wanted to showcase that in this video, and we wanted to show it to not someone who like just bought their first gun, you know, like this commercial and this product is meant to be used by the true gun enthusiast. So that's really what we were going for. In addition to that, my background with video and stuff like that, I'll tell you guys, my goal has always been to create Nike style commercials. That's always been the top for me. Not only Nike style in the sense of their aesthetics, but also how it has sort of that motivational aspect to it. It's always in second person. They're always talking to you. They're always challenging you. And so I tried to infuse a little bit of that into this video. Oh, and for the technical people out there, for the filmmakers, this was shot on a Red Epic Dragon with Cooke S4 mini lenses. We shot it mostly on a Dana dolly. Everything inside the workshop was on a dolly. Everything at the range was handheld. I wanted everything at the range to feel kind of like loose and fluid, and I wanted everything in the workshop to feel very structured and slow moving and kind of beautiful, right? Originally, I wanted to do an aerial shot of the dude driving his truck up to the range. We just didn't have enough light for that, enough daytime for that. We only had the actor for one day, so we ended up doing that shot of him kind of looking out, contemplating on life. And we had shot that on the hill next to the range right after we got done shooting, so it kind of worked out. It was an awesome experience. The Vaultek Pro is a monster, and as you guys know, of course, I am partnered with Vaultek, so I do have just a little promotion for this upcoming review. So be on the lookout for that. If you're on the lookout for one of these safes, grab yourself a little something extra and check out this next video. So anyways, sorry it was a little unconventional, but I hope it was cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, either on the filmmaking side or on you know, the safe itself or whatever, leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Greenlight Shooting.
We're all given the same 24 hours in a day. It defines us. It drives us to push forward, separating the good from the great. You know what it takes. Discipline, time, grit. The early mornings, the late nights, the hours others didn't know existed. We believe in respecting the tools of our trade. After all, they're showing up and putting in the work too. We value the training and discipline it takes to become proficient at our craft. Introducing the Vaultek Pro series, built with 12-gauge reinforced steel and boasting an ample interior. Closed-cell foam padding ensures the oil stays on your gun. And introducing the quickest access point available, the new Vaultek Smart Key. Combined with the all-new mobile app where you can customize your safe settings, check battery levels, and even remotely unlock your safe. You can rest easy knowing your weapons will always be secure, accessible, and ready to go at the drop of a pin. The Vaultek Pro series. Protect your craft.